Hello amazing people, welcome back to another tutorial. Guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a pocket for your pants trousers. Okay, I already have a detailed tutorial on how to cut and sew your trousers. Now that one is a very detailed one. Okay, I really broke it down in a very simple way you can understand. Now for this one, I had to show you how to make two different kinds of pockets here, right? Yeah, now the first pocket is what I'm going to demonstrate for you. I'll be using this piece of paper representing my fabric. Now this particular kind of pocket is ideal for, say, your free pants or even your free skirts, your gowns, your bubus, the palazzos. This one is good to go. But when it comes to your fitted pant, the next kind of pocket we're going to be doing is what is ideal for that one. So going ahead to measure what we have, you can see I have a width of about 7 inches and a depth of 8 inches. Just placing my hand the way you see it is very simple. Just place your hand to use it to create that curve shape like so. Once you do that, then you come to the edge of one part and you go ahead and go up by 1 inches. Okay, so we're going to create a slant now. So just move up by 1 inches and align it to the tip of the other end. Okay, and that is it. It's that simple. It's as simple as that. Now one thing about this particular pocket is that you have to have 4 pieces of this. What we already have here is just 2 pieces. This is just a demonstration, so I'm just using only these 2 pieces to demonstrate it. So 2 pieces regularly will be for the one side, the left hand side, then another 2 pieces for the right hand side. Okay, yes. And the thing about this one is that you attach it for both the front piece and the back piece on every side. Okay, yes. So bringing my my fabric now. So like I said, I'm just using this as a template, okay, to demonstrate this. So we're just assuming the fabric we have here is for our front and back piece. Now usually place this one a little bit below the waistline, say about 2 inches below the waistline. Mark that down. Then I'll go ahead now and place my cutout piece. So you can see we slanted this to one end. Okay, so the part that is higher is going to go towards the hip line, and you're going to attach this thing in such a way that the right side of the pocket is facing the right side of the fabric. Okay, yes. So go ahead and use my pin to hold it down. You can see I'm using my pin to hold it down because this is how the sewing is going to go. The right side of the pocket will face the right side of your fabric. Okay, yes. So that's what I'm doing now. So once you do that for one side of the front piece, then you do that for another side of the same side of your back piece, and that is how you're going to attach the other 2 pieces on the other side as well. I hope you understand. So once you're done sewing it like this, you can now go ahead and spread out the pocket. Okay, you can see how it looks. So you go ahead now and spread out the pockets like so, and they will be facing each other like so. You can see this now. So at this point you can now join your sides. Okay, join your sides of whether your trouser, your skirt, or your dress. You go ahead and join the side following the demonstration I'm showing you now. So I'll use my pin now to hold this down, just using that to demonstrate, just as this is how the sewing actually goes. You sew around the pocket, but you must sew from the top of wherever the fabric that you're using to work with. You can see I'm sewing from the waistline, and I'll also go down towards that length. Okay, yes. So with this, guys, it's very simple. You can see that the pocket is already there. That's just it, guys. It's very, very simple. There's nothing difficult, and I've actually done several tutorials on this as well. Okay, yeah. So this is it, guys. It's so simple. So that's it on how to make this particular one. So the next one I'm going to show you is the other type of pocket, which is ideal for the fitted wears. And of course that particular one is going to be for just the front piece. Yes, so this is it now. Now, for us to create this one, what you're going to do is to measure. I'm measuring 3 inches. You can actually measure 2.5 inches, but I'm measuring 3 inches. So you measure 3 inches in width from one end like so. Then you go down by 8 inches. Okay, 3 inches horizontally, 8 inches vertically from the tip of your waistline there, and you mark that down. So once you get these 2 points, you take your ruler and give it a slant, just like you see me doing. So once you've done this now, you can see that we've just created, the shape of our pocket opening. This is what we have. So with this now, I'll go ahead now and cut this out. Like I said, this one is just for only the front part of your outfit, be it a skirt or even your trouser, okay? Yes. Now, I have this piece of fabric. This is what I'm going to use for the main pocket. And you can see I have here 10 inches in length and 14 inches in width. That's what I'm going to use. I need to have two pieces of this because one will be on the right side and the other one for the left side. So I have two pieces of this, and very important, making sure I'm just trying to mark the wrong side. So this point now, you have to make sure that the right side of these two fabrics are facing each other. You can see this now. So what we are going to do now is to go ahead and reciprocate the same marking, the 3 inches horizontally and the 8 inches vertically. You can see that's what I'm doing now. So going ahead to mark that down. Then I'll use my ruler to create the same shape. So you can see what I did for my main trouser is what I'm also doing here now. So I'm going ahead now to cut this out as well. You can see this now. And like I said, it's very important to make sure that when you're doing this, the right sides are facing each other. Now it's time to open this one, but I needed to put this the front piece in one piece. So I decided to use my pin to just hold down that crotch part there. You can see this here. So by the time you open it up, we have it in one piece. Now I'm going to take this my cut out fabric. You are going to be aligning it with the ones we've already cut out on the trouser, and you do it in such a way that the right side will also face each other. So by that way, you will know the one that matches the other. You can see this now. So in doing that, I'll go ahead and pin it down. So the way I'm pinning it down is the way the sewing is going, okay? That's how the sewing will go. You just pin it down like so. And once you're done sewing it, by the time you spread it open, this is what you have. You can see this. Now, I'll repeat the same thing for the other side as well, okay? Go ahead now and match it to the other side and make sure that the right sides are facing each other, of course. Then you also go ahead and pin it down as well. You can see what I'm doing. So once you're done pinning it down, of course, you have the same thing you have for the other side, and this is it. You can see this now. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do now is to mark out the same 3 inches and 8 inches again vertically. The same marking. You can see this is the third time we're marking it, right? Now, but the only difference is that this one, we're not going to cut it out. We just need that line there as a guide. Okay, you will see how it goes now. See, I'm going ahead to make that same slant line, but I'm not going to cut this out. So once I'm done making this slant, now watch what I will do. I will move my fabric, okay, the part where we've already sewn. I'm going to move it inwards in such a way that it aligns on this slanted line. I hope you can see this. Taking it over again, move it inward and make sure it aligns on this slanted line there. And that's just it. Once you have it in place, go ahead and pin it down at the top there. Pin it down at the top to put it in place, and you also pin it down at the edge there. So where you're pinning it down, like here now, you go ahead and just give it a little top stitch there, just one point there, while on the top part you just run a straight stitch there and you have it in place. You can see this now. Just run a straight stitch to where it actually stopped at the back. Okay, yes. Once you've achieved that, now I'm using my pin to hold that at the moment. Then the next thing you do is to turn it to the other side. You can see there's an opening there. Then you go ahead and sew. Okay? Yes, so I'm also using my pin to hold that down. So that is the direction of the sewing. You go ahead and sew it. And that will be it, guys. But make sure you also clean up the edges of that part. You can see this. Once that is done, guys, your pocket is ready. You can see this. The pocket has been attached. It's that simple. Now that's just, guys. So you're going to repeat the same thing for the other side, and you can see that this one is just for the front piece of your outfit, be it your pants or even your skirt. Marking out that 3 inches again, 8 inches in length. Okay, going ahead to create that slanted line. Then after that, you go ahead and move your fabric in such a way that it aligns on the slanted line. You can see this. Just make sure that it aligns there. Once you have it in place, you go ahead and pin it down. At the top there, you run a stitch, and also at the edge there, okay? After that, you sew the inside like so, and your pocket is ready. It's that simple, guys. Like, that is how simple this it is. Oh, that's how it is, guys. You can see it's very, very simple. And that's how to fix your pockets for your pants, trousers. Thank you, guys. Like, we've actually come to the end of this one. Hope you find it helpful, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. The next video, I'm going to show you how to fix what? Your front zip fly, okay? Yes, I'll be doing that on the next tutorial. Thank you once again, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.